Hey, it's me again, Phase North. Here you have me on Twitter. So you can now find me on Twitter and you can follow me on Twitter. And always remember that the information being provided to you via any of my services, Twitter, YouTube, or Patreon, is only for you to learn. Always do your own research. It's not financial advice. Here on Twitter, I'm putting some charts, which leads back to my Patreon. And I would like you to start following me on Twitter so that you don't miss out on anything new again that's coming out. We can have a chat in the group and see. Tell me what you like again, as normal. Tell me your favorite coins, or tell me what needs to be what you would like to see. So join me on Twitter, join me on Patreon, and as always with YouTube, don't forget to subscribe and click that bell button so that the algorithm does its work. And also, thank you for your tips. They are heartwarming and keeps me going to see people are listening. So with that said, let's continue with this video. This time we're going to borrow on the lendingmetalx.com. So lending.metalx.com, as you can see here. Right, what I'm going to show you here, I can borrow XPR, but there is a payment here of 2%, so 2.7%. So that is, I get a loan, the loan percent is 0.0, and then a minus of 2.7% of XPRs. So that means I'm losing XPRs, so I'm not going to do that. So I'm looking down the list here and I'm thinking, well, DogeCoin's pretty good. I get 5.61% in loan, and then minus 4% of DogeCoin, which leaves me with a APR of 1.5 roughly percent earned for borrowing. And then plus, if I do a loan, I can get another 2%. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to convert some XPR into DogeCoin, and then I'm going to borrow and lend. So let's see how this is going to work. So if we go to Swaro, and we're going to see what we need. So let's see if we need XPRs. And let's say I had, so I've got here 5,499 XPRs. I just want to say I want to do 1,000 XPRs. 1,000. Okay. Here you can see that this loan help is minus 19,470. minus 19, 47%. What we want to do is make sure that this loan help is green. Make sure it's healthy. Yeah. So I have 5,499 XPR. I have no Doge at the moment. So what I want to do is get this into a good loan help. So let's say I go up. Let's go up to 2,000. Colors change to yellow. So yellow or amber, what color you want to call it. So that's good. But we really want it to be in the green. And we really want it so that if the market does come back down, we are not affected. So our loan health at the moment is 58% of the loan. Yeah. So that's still not good. I don't think that percentage is good because the market can really move against you. So what's the next one? Let's see if we can get up a bit more. So we're 97%. That is good. What does that leave us with here? So that will leave us with borrowing 10. So I can borrow 10 with a loan help of 97%. Yeah, just always try to get a higher loan help because you're protecting your investment. Because if the market comes back down, it could take all of it from you, because whatever you've borrowed, it would take from you. So it's good to have a nice, healthy loan help. Can I borrow 10 Doge? Let's see what it does. Let's see what it does. I click borrow, 10 Doge. It's come up with authorize. Then I go with my code and I've borrowed successfully. So I scroll up and see it's changed. I now have 10 Doge. Now, what I can do with those 10 Doge, I can lend them. If I lend them out now, I can say, I've got 10 Doge here. I'm going to lend it out and I'm going to earn DogeX and I'm going to earn lend coin. So now I could click deposit. And I'm authorizing it on my phone. And now there is my help. Look at my health is 158%. Yeah. Okay. So now I've got 10 Doge coins which I've lent out, but I've also got 10 Dogecoin that I borrowed. So I borrowed 10 Dogecoin and I've lent them out on the system. And I have a health of 158%. So I think it's best to get the higher the percentage of the loan, the higher the percentage of the loan help is the best. Can I make that better? I don't know. Let's see. Is there a way that I can make it higher? Let's see. If I've got, what do I have left? What do I have left? What's Dodge? Do I have any more of this to add? I have, oh, I can deposit more. See, I could deposit more of my XPRs. Let's just deposit more and see what it does. So my loan help has gone up. So the higher the loan help is, it is the best. So I'm going to deposit all of this to bring up my loan help, because I think the maximum is 1,000%. So we are way under. You know, I think we should be up into the 500%. Yeah. So let me deposit. Can I deposit that, or do I have to? Do I have to add maybe one? Let's do one more. One Dodge, and this is going into that. This is now going in as a deposit, or can I say 0.5 of Dodge? See, I'm trying to keep the loan help high as possible. You must keep it as high as possible. You're protecting your investment. So if you want to see this get higher, you can send me a tip of maybe another $5 or $10 worth of XPR, and then I can show you how to get to 1,000. Yeah, 1,000%. How to get to 1,000%. So send from your WebAuth wallet to SUNSEEKER. You can send from your WebAuth wallet to SUNSEEKER. There you go. So I'm going to put in this 0.5. Actually, I'm going to change that to 0.1. I'm going to keep this as high as possible for now. And I'm just going to borrow that one. I'm going to go and authorize that. So now, as you see, the loan help is gone up. Yeah. Loan help has gone up. And what I can do now, again, I can lend my 0.1. I can lend my 0.1 out. And then deposit that. And it will come up on my phone again. I'm just waiting for it to come up, and then I authorize that. And there you go, it's been deposited successfully. And if I look at my Doge, I now own 10.1 Doge, and DogeCoin is growing here. This percentage, as part of the APY, I earn 1.26% in Doge and 1.30% in loan. So there you go. I'm earning now for something that I borrowed a percentage. Yeah. And here on the borrow side of it, I am earning Doge as well. Well, so the Doge is going up as well. But you have to remember that this here, I have to pay back. I have to pay back this against this. Yeah. So the more Doge I have here, the more Doge I have here, the better on paying back. Yeah. Okay. So as you can see, look, it's ticking away. Doge, what I've borrowed is ticking away. My health is 214.45%, and the loan amount I'm making for borrowing is 5%, 5.6% minus 4.55% of Doge. So this is why this is ticking up. It's ticking up faster than this one. Yeah. So that's 4.5%, and this one is plus 1%, 1.3%. Okay, I hope that was useful. So now you see how to get your loan health up while you're borrowing and lending. Yeah. So this loan health is of the whole of your whole investment on the loan platform. So if you add Bitcoin or Litecoin, it affects your loan. Okay. As you can see that the lend price is actually going up as well, and the borrow price is actually going up as well on the amount of DogeCoin that I'm holding and borrowing. So what is the best thing to do here? We have a health of 218%, of 216%. I want this to be higher. What I can do is reduce the amount of Doge that I have, because I prefer to have a higher loan health. Or I can put in more funds. So the more funds I have, the more tips, I can increase my loan health. Yeah. So I could change this, make this more. Let's see ways of adjusting it. So I have lent 10.5, 10.1 in loan, and I have borrowed 10.1 in loan. So we can pay back that loan by withdrawing from here. So let's say I withdraw 5. It makes my loan health go down to 100 by 186%. It goes down to. Yeah. So let's try this and see what happens. Yeah. So what we're going to do is get the loan back, withdraw the loan, here. So withdraw 5. And then I'm going to pay back 5. Oh, see, it's only giving me 4.9999. I would have thought that would be. So it's taken a percentage. So I'm paying this back. And then my loan health is going to go up to 468%. So we're repaying. I'll authorize that. So it's gone back. And now look at my loan health. Yeah. So my loan health is now up at 468%. I'm more worried about my loan health than the amount of coins that I have. Yeah. You try and keep that loan health as high as possible. Okay. Because otherwise you can end up losing it. Yeah, there's a way of seeing who's been liquidated. So, and that's because the loan help has gone to zero. You don't want to be in that situation. Yeah, you don't want to be in that situation. So try and keep it high. I think this should be like over 800 if you can get it percent or something like that, just so that you can sleep at night. Yeah. So again, if you want to tip me, you can tip or make donations via your WebAuth Wallet to SUNSEEKER, and that will keep this channel going and keep the investments up and going, and you guys learning. Also, if you come to my Patreon, Patreon is Phase North. All of the details are in the description. You can join me there. You'll see some new charts. If you want to know about JoyStream, which is not on the Metal Exchange, but it's an alternative way of making money and then taking that money and reinvesting it in the coins that you really like. So join me on Patreon. I'm putting a number of charts up on there. You start seeing them come out on YouTube, full length videos. So God bless and love you all. Cheers. Bye.